Hello, dear gentlemen. There is a topic that most of us know about, may have even experienced, but it is very rarely discussed. That topic is masturbation, an issue often surrounded by silence and many misconceptions. Many men over the age of 50 often feel embarrassed, even ashamed when it comes to this topic. Moreover, some fear it might affect their relationship with their partner, so they choose to remain silent and endure it quietly. Over time, this hesitation unintentionally causes their sexual health to decline. But did you know that when masturbation is done correctly and with understanding, it is not only harmless but also a natural and healthy part of sexual life? It helps maintain sensitivity and improve performance, especially after middle age. In today's video, I will help you look at masturbation from a scientific and more open perspective. And especially, right at the beginning, I will share a truth that you may have never thought of, something that could completely change how you see and care for your sexual health. But before we begin, I'd love to get to know you. Where are you watching this video from? Leave a comment below. I'd be very happy to know who I am accompanying on this journey. Now, let's get started with the first part, where a surprising truth might completely change the way you think. Part 1. Understanding masturbation correctly, breaking stigmas and seeing the real benefits. When it comes to masturbation, most people immediately think of a sensitive topic, even viewing it as something not to be discussed, especially for men who are married or have crossed the age of 50. Many believe it's something only for the young or for those without a partner. As a result, they tend to avoid the subject or silently carry feelings of shame and guilt about it. However, the truth is completely different. Masturbation is not bad at all. On the contrary, it is a natural and healthy part of sexual life, especially important when you reach middle age. When done correctly and at a proper frequency, masturbation not only brings pleasure, but also acts like a health maintenance exercise, helping maintain and enhance the performance of the male engine inside your body. Imagine your body as a car. If it is not regularly used and maintained, its parts will become less flexible and deteriorate. Proper masturbation is like starting the engine, keeping the blood flowing strongly, the nerves sharp, and the pelvic floor muscles strong. These are the three key factors that determine erection ability and overall performance in men. I remember a patient, let's call him Frank. At over 60 years old, he shared that intimacy with his wife had become increasingly difficult. Because he believed he should save his energy only for his wife, Frank had almost completely stopped taking care of himself. This led to a significant decline in his erectile ability and gradually eroded his confidence. When I explained that masturbation was not shameful, but rather a proactive way to maintain health and restore sexual function, he changed his perspective. After just a few weeks of consistent practice, his condition improved dramatically, both physically and mentally. What I want you to remember is this: masturbation is not a replacement for sex with your partner. It is a proactive way for you to care for and train yourself. This is the first step to regaining control of your body instead of letting age decide everything. And once you understand the importance of proper masturbation, you may wonder, why does this method have such powerful benefits for men over 50? To answer that, we need to look deeper into the science behind it, where blood, nerves, and pelvic floor muscles work closely together to determine your erection ability. My dear friend, if you are still watching up to this point, I am truly happy because it means you care about your health. Please leave the number 1 in the comments below so I know you're still here with me. Part 2. The scientific perspective, why proper masturbation restores performance. After 50, the male body is like a sophisticated machine. To operate well, it must be maintained, trained, and fueled regularly. After turning 50, many silent physiological changes start happening inside your body, and understanding these changes is the first step to protecting your long-term sexual health. At the core of an erection is blood flow. Imagine the penis as a delicate hydraulic system. When aroused, the blood vessels expand, blood rushes in quickly, and gets locked inside the spongy tissues, creating firmness. However, as you age, the risk of high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol increases, causing blood vessels to lose elasticity. This results in poor blood circulation, one of the leading causes of erectile dysfunction. Proper and regular masturbation acts like a natural cardio workout for the penis. It helps maintain stable blood circulation, keeping the pipes clear and ready to function whenever needed. This forms the foundation for strong and stable erections. The nervous system also plays an extremely important role. In youth, nerve signals travel quickly and strongly, allowing instant sexual responses. But over time, the sensitivity of the nerves decreases, making reactions slower or sometimes not occur at all. Proper masturbation works like a nerve activation exercise, keeping the signal pathways sharp and responsive. The pelvic floor muscles, the foundation of performance. In particular, the PC muscle, pubococcygeus, surrounds the base of the penis and acts like a blood lock valve. When these muscles are strong, blood stays trapped longer, helping maintain firmness and better control over ejaculation. When the pelvic floor muscles weaken with age, erections become shorter and performance drops significantly. Combining proper masturbation with Kegel exercises is an excellent solution to strengthen this muscle group. Lastly, the psychological factor. In modern life, stress is inevitable. Chronic stress increases cortisol, the enemy of testosterone and sexual desire. Proper masturbation helps your body release endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin, the happiness hormones. This helps reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance sleep quality. When your mind is relaxed, your body will respond more positively to sexual stimuli. When you fully understand these mechanisms, the next step is to practice the right techniques to transform masturbation from a simple habit into a powerful tool to restore confidence and endurance in your sexual life. Part 3. The technique of mindful masturbation, building stamina and control. This is the part many men have been waiting for, practical steps to turn what seems like a simple habit into an effective sexual health training method. Normally, many men masturbate in autopilot mode, focusing only on reaching orgasm as quickly as possible. While this brings immediate pleasure, over time it can reduce nerve sensitivity, decrease control over ejaculation, and does not improve stamina. Mindful masturbation means doing this practice with focus and clear intention. It's not just about release, but about training your body, exploring yourself, and scientifically rebuilding sexual reflexes. This method is highly recommended by urologists and sexual health experts, especially for men over 50. Start by preparing a quiet, private space. Turn off the TV, silence your phone, and eliminate distractions. Treat this like a serious training session just for you. Then apply the following techniques. Vary stimulation methods. If you always do it the same way, with the same speed and pressure, your body will gradually become desensitized. Change the speed. Start slowly and gently. Then gradually increase intensity, alternating between light and firm pressure. Don't just focus on the shaft. Explore other sensitive areas like the perineum, base of the penis, or inner thighs. Use a water-based lubricant to enhance sensation, reduce friction, extend practice time, and protect the skin. Engage the pelvic floor muscles. While masturbating, combine tightening and relaxing the pelvic floor muscles, like when you try to stop urinating midstream. Strength exercise. Tighten firmly for 5-10 seconds, then relax for 5-10 seconds. Repeat 8-12 times. Endurance exercise. Tighten at about 50% strength and hold for 30-60 seconds. When combined with masturbation, you will feel a slight lift in the scrotum and gain better control during arousal. This helps blood stay trapped longer, maintaining stronger erections. Focus on sensation, not just orgasm. Don't rush to the climax. Instead, pay attention to each feeling: the warmth, shivers, and rising heartbeat. When your mind drifts or feels anxious, return your focus to your breathing and bodily sensations. This helps reduce psychological pressure and creates a positive connection between pleasure and relaxation. Edging technique, controlling the climax. When you are close to orgasm, slow down or stop completely to let the sensation subside, then continue. Repeat this process several times during one session. It's like training your body to prolong arousal and delay ejaculation. This method builds stamina and provides better control during real intercourse. One patient, a former soldier, described this technique as a boot camp for his manhood. After a few months of practice, he regained control and confidence he thought he had lost forever. Mindful masturbation is a great starting point, but to maintain long-term performance, you need to pay attention to your entire lifestyle, from diet and sleep to daily stress management. Let's explore this in the next section. If you are still watching up to this point, thank you for staying with me. Leave the number 3 inches the comments below so I know you're still here with me. Part 4. Supportive lifestyle, strengthening the foundation for sustainable sexual health. The techniques from the previous part directly improve sexual function, but to maintain lasting results, you need to focus on your overall health foundation. Think of the body as a tightly connected ecosystem. If one link is out of balance, the entire system will be affected, including sexual function. Balanced nutrition. What you eat each day determines the quality of your blood, hormones, and vascular health, the 3 key factors of male performance. Eat plenty of leafy greens, whole grains, healthy fats, and lean protein to nourish the heart and balance hormones. Limit processed foods, sugar, and saturated fats, as they increase the risk of high blood pressure, diabetes, and blocked blood vessels, the silent enemies of sexual health. Remember, you would never put cheap fuel into an expensive sports car if you want it to run smoothly and last long. Your body works the same way. Regular physical activity. Cardio exercises like brisk walking, swimming, and cycling improve blood circulation and stamina, supporting natural erectile function. Strength training, such as weightlifting or resistance exercises, helps the body produce testosterone and enhances overall health. Just 30 minutes of walking a day can make a noticeable difference in your energy levels and morning vitality. Quality sleep. Lack of sleep causes the body to produce more cortisol while reducing testosterone production, leading to decreased desire and energy. Make sure to get 7-9 hours of sleep each night to restore and balance your hormones. Stress management. Chronic stress disrupts hormonal and emotional balance, leading to sexual dysfunction. Spend time meditating, practicing deep breathing, listening to music, or engaging in hobbies. When the mind is relaxed, the body responds more positively to sexual stimulation and relationship quality improves. Think of health as the roots of a tree. When the roots are strong, you can focus on the branches and leaves, your emotional life and connection with your partner, helping the tree of performance grow fully and sustainably. Let's move on to the next part. Part 5. Relieving psychological pressure, the foundation for maintaining performance. In addition to physical factors like diet, exercise, and scientific masturbation techniques, there is another factor that often goes unnoticed but has a powerful impact: psychology and emotions. Many men over 50 face a silent pressure, the pressure of sexual ability and performance in front of their partner. The fear of losing their masculinity constantly lingers in their thoughts, making them anxious and gradually lose confidence. As this pressure builds, a vicious cycle begins. The more you fear failure, the easier it is to fail. This not only affects erections, but also diminishes interest and emotional connection in the relationship. In many cases, men can still achieve erections alone, but when they are with their partner, psychological stress makes it difficult to maintain performance. This is where mindful masturbation becomes a powerful tool to overcome this psychological barrier. When practiced in a private, non-judgmental space, you have the opportunity to explore your body's reactions, recognize what brings you pleasure, and learn to control your emotions. Consider this a rehearsal process that helps you build confidence so that when you engage in real intimacy, you no longer feel fear or pressure. Additionally, communication with your partner plays an extremely important role. Many men, when feeling a decline in performance, choose to remain silent or hide their worries, but this only increases the distance between the two. When you understand your body and feel more confident, have open conversations with your partner about your struggles, desires, and boundaries. Studies have shown that couples who communicate openly about their sexual life tend to have stronger bonds and greater satisfaction. When both partners understand and support each other, sex is no longer a pressure to perform, but becomes a lasting emotional connection. And to complete the full picture of performance after 50, in the next part, we will explore the final secret, the key factor that helps maintain sustainable sexual health not only now, but for many years to come. Part 6, the final secret, the power of a holistic combination. You may have thought that just one special method, a pill, or a high-tech device could instantly restore your performance. But the truth is simpler, yet far deeper. The real secret does not lie in a single factor, but in the harmonious combination of many factors that we've explored throughout this video. Imagine the body as a sophisticated machine with hundreds of small parts. If you focus on only one part, you cannot restore the entire system's performance. Sexual health works the same way. It is the result of overall care, including physical, psychological, and emotional well-being. This means you need to combine multiple factors at once. Practice mindful masturbation to maintain sensitivity and improve stamina. Follow a balanced diet and exercise regularly to protect your heart and stabilize hormones. Get enough sleep and manage stress to prevent testosterone depletion. Communicate openly with your partner to build empathy and a lasting connection. And don't forget regular health checkups, especially for the prostate, endocrine system, and cardiovascular system, to detect potential problems early. When all these factors come together, you create a solid foundation for sexual health, maintaining current performance while protecting long-term vitality. More importantly, this is not just a journey of physical recovery, but also a process of self-discovery and growth, helping you enter life after 50 with more confidence and strength than ever before. My dear friend, we have traveled a complete journey together, exploring the crucial factors that determine sexual health and performance for men after 50. Now, let's review the key points so you can easily remember and apply them. Mindful masturbation. This is not just an act of release, but a training method to maintain nerve sensitivity, pelvic floor muscle strength, and healthy blood circulation. Healthy lifestyle. Eat a balanced diet with leafy greens, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats. Exercise regularly to protect cardiovascular health and boost natural testosterone. Get enough sleep and manage stress to maintain hormonal balance. Psychology and emotions. Don't be afraid to share your concerns and desires with your partner. This helps reduce pressure and strengthens the bond in your relationship. Finally, remember that the secret to lasting performance does not come from a single factor, but from the harmonious combination of all these elements. When you care for yourself holistically, you will feel the transformation not only in your intimate life, but also in your health and overall quality of life. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future content. This will also motivate me to bring you even more valuable information. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this video. I wish you always good health, confidence, and abundant energy in life.